might be back. There's a chance we're back. There's a chance we're back. And if this is true, it's a good day. If this is true, it's a yes. Okay, I think we're back. I think we're good. I think we're good. I think we're good. I totally fixed it. I totally fixed it because I'm such a gangster. Oh, I totally fixed it because I'm such a gangster. Oh, I totally fixed it because I'm so good at what I do. All right, we should be live again. We should be live again. I see people joining. It works! Yes, baby! Welcome in. We are live on both YouTube and Twitch. We should be completely good to go. Holy fuck! You stink. I don't know who you are. I gotta remember all y'all's names again. Yes, I miss you, Super Stiff. Of course I did. Welcome in, Potato. If y'all want to check out the YouTube, it is live. We are able to go live on YouTube. It works. Now you can pick between the two, YouTube or Twitch. Oh man, it worked. It's a good day. Yay! Guys, how we doing today? I'll be on both for max support. I appreciate that. I actually do need mods over here, so I am going to add you as a moderator real quick. Angel is a moderator over there. I just want to make sure we have it set up. I'll just leave it there for now. Okay, that poop. Yeah, that's TTPW. All right. I know exactly who you are. Welcome in, guys. We are live on both. Go check it out. The only thing I can't see on YouTube currently is how many people are watching, but I think that's something that I can access somehow. I don't really know how to do that, but I think I can do it. I think that is something that I can do. I don't think it's too big of a deal. I'm not that worried about it. I was just kind of curious. Holy cow, welcome in. Odal issues, there's a little delay. That's not even an issue. If there's a delay, I can figure that out another point. I don't really mind. This is about to be great, baby. Potato, you heard, man. Potato, you heard, man. Welcome in. It's such a good day. I shout myself, make me mod, absolutely not. Guys, welcome in. I want to show off the fit real quick before we get started. Boom. Man, whatever, Fowler. Check it. Super stiff. Is that what it is? Am I saying it wrong? Look it. I cut another T. But this time I cut it all the way down. Check. Cool shirt, thank you. It was actually a really poorly made shirt. Like this fabric, or this thing they did for the design sucks. Muscle flex, this is a big muscle flexing shirt, I'm not gonna lie. But, I wanted to ruin this one or cut it down because it kind of sucks otherwise. I'm gonna go to the better and cooler looking game. All right. Anyways, here we go. We are back on Ddlc. I'm very excited to check this out. We should be getting somewhere finally. You can use the skip button to fast forward through text. You've already read it. I'm back to where I was. All right. Stop saying stiff. I said no. I corrected myself when I was standing up. I said stiff. I said stiff on accident and then didn't correct myself, but I'll remember. What's good, Calazander? How we doing? All right, we're making another poem was what we were leading off on. Really good interesting. I'm gonna start with beauty. I'm feeling very pretty. Nightgown is not the next word though. Extraordinary is a good word. It's all good, man. Don't worry. I appreciate you, Sid. How you doing, man? Time. I guess I'm alone again. I can see a couple of people on there still. I don't know how many people are actually. It doesn't show me the view count. I wish. Oh no, it says there's a participants tab that you can go check on. That's crazy that it's called participants. I do like the game so far, but I'm currently convinced that it's just a dating sim. I'm not gonna lie. Let's do sweet. Oh man, I am everything for her. She is goated. She likes everything I'm saying here. Also, I did upload a TikTok video about why I'm quitting the TikTok, so if y'all are interested, go check it out. But man, I'm really glad to not be using TikTok Studio anymore, now that I can say it. Atone. I feel like atoning is good. Embrace. Okay. You will see. It's not a little game, it's just a little long. I don't know about that. We'll see. What y'all think of the new YouTube video, by the way? I figured since I'm uploading YouTube videos, going live here is probably good. Dude, every one of my choices is goated for her. We're all goating with this game. I don't know about that, brother. I don't know about that. Pretty sure there's a mod which makes it dating sim and 18 plus that. No, I believe it. I need to find a way to get view count going on the YouTube. Yasinezm, thank you for the follow. I totally pronounced your name right. Don't worry about it. Mouse. Okay, that makes sense that would be hers. Covet. Covet feels like a good word, and I only picked covet because I have a band that I really like called Covet. Yeah, I'm probably going to not let that comment come through, Potato, but I promise I hear you. Anyways, let's do philosophy. I'm totally not picking Yuri word, I swear. Raindrops? Misfortune, I don't know about that. Games, I like games. Passion. Climax, I'm still not picking climax. I'll pick fickle. Explode. She likes the word explode? Wait, you have a sound effect for YouTube? I don't. I haven't set up anything for YouTube other than just getting it live. I will work. I just wanted to make sure it worked today. I will work on adding stuff to it as the next couple of days come on. Also, I wanted to announce really quick, I'm going to be not having YouTube videos out at least for Wednesday through Sunday, unfortunately, because I will be dog sitting for somebody. So, or until, yeah, Sunday or Monday. So I won't have any time to edit, but I'll still be coming back here to do live streams every other day. And maybe while I'm not doing videos, I'll do live streams every day. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that yet. But unfortunately, expect less content for like a week. Dog sitting is peak. I put in my Tinder bio when I had Tinder that I was an anxious guy, so I have to go anxiety there. Literally such a chill job. If only I was getting paid for it. It'd be a good job if I was getting paid, but I'm just doing it. Daydream. My job is actually dog sitting. Nice. Hey YouTube, hello Pingu. Welcome in. Say hi to the YouTube. Go check it out. Tree, how was your day? It was so good, man. Work was not bad. I like my fit today. I'm gonna go on a run. I have a rock star. It's a good day. Promise. Last word. Bouncy. Last word. I didn't even look at the rest of the words. I just saw bouncy. All right, we're reading poems again. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Trico. Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. Not reading the giggles. I'm just not. Every time I read the giggles, I just laugh. I'm not doing it. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyways. That's a really mean thing to say. I mean, kind of. That just feels kind of shitty. Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. I love that there's so many chairs for 5 people. I mean, they're using a classroom, so that makes sense. But also, good point. Good point. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. I would have said yes. What the heck? Eh? That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Okay, W mysterious though. Why don't we look at your purse, Sayori? Don't look at people's purse. Why that all of a sudden? No reason, really. This is weird. Tree better start hitting? You mean hiding? Should be what I gotta hide for, gang. What I do wrong other than be so epic? Also, what I'm running the YouTube through is really cool because it runs straight through OBS, so I don't have to change anything. Like, I just have to do my normal OBS thing, which is awesome. That makes it so easy for me! Finally, one thing is easy, bruh. Finally, one thing is easy. From you? Why am I hiding from you? Oh, because the ads? I don't care. I just wanted to look at it. Ah. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and let its contents spill onto the desk. MC wants Monika, probably. Only 2 small coins fall out. Okay. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair.
From Moshi, play Terraria. It's a good game.
Okay, alright. Thank you for the 25 bits, but I don't want to play no Terraria action, Sif. I do hear you, and Mushi, I hear you, but I've talked about this so many times. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the classroom. So either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry, and so that only leaves one option. Now shut up, I ain't playing no Nameless Cat. I'd play Terraria over Nameless Cat. Well, play Little Kitty Big City. That's a good name. The name alone, the rhyme in there is almost enough to make me want to do that. I'm gonna give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Not necessarily true. Hello. Yuri suddenly giggles. Eh? Alright, Potato! Yo, Potato, have you had a good day today, or have you just been in an upset kind of mood today? Holy. I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book, as always. I do want to find a way to combine both YouTube and Twitch chat and put them on the screen at the same time, though. I think that'd be cool. I get that at points, Potato. Ah! I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri! Tell Triku to let me borrow some money. It's not borrowing, I think you're just gonna use it. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. Whatever, mama. And frankly, after putting a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Crazy. She didn't have to go to school today. I was so mad I didn't want to go too. Boo. I asked Potato for some game recommendations, and TTVW didn't stop asking to play Nameless Cat, so she crashed out and spammed STFU a lot. Understandable. He thinks he's being cute and funny, but it's just annoying. Ah, I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed in my book. What is that even? What is you? How do you pronounce that? Like, how am I supposed to do that? I have to go to a bit of an award ceremony after school. Hey, don't be sorry if you miss a lot, bro. Get yourself your award, kid. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you can think that. You were right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the revolution. The revolution? Yeah, I don't know how this is a horror game. We gotta find out. Retribution. That's right. Okay, I was literally asking that question. We all sipping for Yuri. Still coming from Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside of all of us, isn't there? I'm not reading the giggles. Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. Wait, can somebody check and see if I can play this on YouTube? Can somebody look that up? I got 9 new games. See? But you wouldn't have come in if it weren't for the cupcakes, so I had to trick Natsuki into making them. That's how that worked? Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. I believe that you did that, TTVW. You probably shouldn't lie. She just slapped her? I'm not reading Kia. I ain't doing it. Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Ow! What's that? Yeah? You can't? Really? You can't? Can you really not play this on YouTube? Fuck. Alright, well then I'm gonna end the YouTube stream. I'm really glad we asked. I don't want to get banned as my first YouTube stream. I heard you can't play it on TikTok. I've heard so far the only thing you can play it on is Twitch. Angel's taking another look here. We'll see. We'll see. I'll end the stream if it isn't. Never mind. You can. If we get banned on both platforms and I have to go back to TikTok, that's gonna suck. The AI gave you bowl. Okay, we're good. We're good. Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Ooh, that sounds good right now. I've been wanting sugar lately. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution. Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. I ain't reading no giggle. I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. There's a lot of gameplays there. Makes sense. I thought you could play it on YouTube. Yeah, if there's a lot of gameplays, it should be fun. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Natsuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. My response. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Sayori suddenly clasps her hand over her mouth. I bit my tongue. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. It takes time, Angel. Let it simmer. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, what do you think I gave you that one? Bro, I love a chocolate cookie right now with some frosting on it. I dive into that thing like it's a fool, like I'm Scrooge McDuck diving into his gold. Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. Yeah, jeez, Squiddy. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. Moshi chose a horse game over you, by the way. Sounds about right. Moshi would do that. That sounds about right. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Hey, did you seriously just do that? I'm gonna start beatboxing. Mouth full, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori? Eh? Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the clubroom. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Is this where it gets bad? Is this where it gets bad? Don't. I have an awful feeling. any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. Seth? Who is Seth? Oh, your brother. Seth, shut your mouth. She's pretty popular after all. Eh? You don't think she has a... They're gonna talk about her having a boyfriend. She is convinced because my MC didn't date her. Could be. Crazy sentence. I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's true. Excuse me? Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Eh? Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? Do you mean, oh man? Wow, oh man, she's alive. You're the worst person ever. Hello, my children. Mother Mosh has arrived. What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period was study hall. Why do you hate her? She hasn't done anything. Why, give me a good reason why you should hate her. What? Mother Mosh, you ain't Toriel. Okay, not gonna lie. That's actually funny. She's trying so bad to act like she doesn't like the MC. This is weird. You're being disowned anyway. Also a good point. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. TTBW saying that just because Mushi disowned him. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell thing at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I used to play piano. Would y'all believe me that I used to actually be good at piano when I was a kid? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little better, I will. Yay! That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Triku. Thanks, girl. Monica smiles sweetly. W mom action. What? Bro, Tree's probably so confused right now because he ate in the GC. I'm not, but I've heard y'all talk about it, so. I mean, you were good at playing on the Before Your Eyes piano, so I believe you. It's true. That was really hard, too. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. BMO! BMO! I made BMO! I made a little BMO! Thanks. You guys can add me to it if you want, but I won't respond very much. Probably I'm bad at responding to things. How about everyone at Kinder Joy and flavored water? That's so nice. That's how you spell BMO. No I. Pretty close though. So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I chose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. What a crazy sentence. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyways. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Why? I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little more. Me too! Yeah! Anyways, sorry. I didn't watch Adventure Time that much. Bro, go watch Adventure Time. It's literally one of the best series out there. Please go watch Adventure Time. Mushi, I brushed the dog poop off my shoe with your toothbrush. Bro, you're disgusting. But at the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book that she lent me. I don't know, Angel. Could be. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Why'd the music change? What is happening? Ah! Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. How do I read this? How do I read this to a live audience? She sneaks another glance at me, and our eyes meet for a split second. TTVW, leave your windows open tonight. Horror game in real life. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry, I was just spacing out. I mutter this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. This is so accurate to me, because I have so many bad man pajamas that want to be with me all the time. Turn the game volume down, I got you. I have so many bad man pajamas that want to be with me all the time, and like I'll just be doing my thing like this. And then I'll look at them and they'll be like, and then our eyes will meet like 7 times, and then I'll run away. I'm gonna end the stream. That's one of the worst things I think I've ever said of all time. Like that. Editing Jake is gonna have a field day with that stutter. Editing Jake is about to go fucking nuts. He's rubbing his hands like a mosquito right now, ready to edit that. Oh my gosh. Is this a late April Fool's joke? How is this over? I have no idea. What's good, Ray and B? How we doing? Ray and B? Tough stutter, thank you. Wow. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so... That's the book that you gave me, right? Mm-hmm. I wanted to reread some of it. I'm working while I play my horsey game. Peek, have so much fun. I put my mouth in your pillow. You're gross. I gotta go learn because I got an exam tomorrow, but just wanted to stop by and say hi. What's up, gang? Good luck in the exam. Not for any particular reason. Just curious, how come you have 2 copies of the same book? Ah, well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday, that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them. Ah, I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. That's Peak. She's going to smell those pages, I bet. What? What? What's it about anyway? Well, Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover. All right, I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give it away or anything. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister, but as soon as she does so, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison, and while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships, and her life starts to fall apart. Fuck the cattle! Give me a second! Yo, that book sounds good, though. Hey, I need to leave like a kettle reminder on my phone. Pingu was the first one to notice, let it be known. Pingu gets cool guy points for today. He gets super cool guy points for today. It's kind of dark, isn't it? Sounds epic. Pingu is MVP of the stream, by the way, today. Whoever reminds me if we don't have it is MVP of the day. I'm gonna prioritize every single one of Pingu's comments. Can I also get cool guy points for getting mod first here? Absolutely not. Only cool guy points today go to Pingu. It's targeted, it's saturated, it's already full. 100% to Pingu, I'm sorry. I'm glad that you're mod here, but you don't get cool guy points for that. Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came out of nowhere. Look at this foreshadowing. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Triku? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kind of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, that sounds peak. I totally forgot Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that those kinds of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a new, strange perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals or their own philosophy that they don't believe in. Then suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, they're made out to be the naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. Give me the 1 in 1,000? No. You know what? No. I don't want to change displays. I'd have to change displays. I'm not going to do it. You know what? I'll pull up a random number generator in my phone. But TTBW, you got it last time. I'm going to give it to Pingu for being MVP of stream. Pingu, give me a 1 in 1,000. If you roll it, 1 in 500. You know what? 1 in 500 wheel. You can have a 1 in 500 wheel. If you roll it, we spin the wheel of humiliation. This is what you get for having priority. Good idea, though, Tree-Tone Spooky Wookie. Let's see what we get. Potato, did you not hear me say Pingu? What more can you want in a woman? She is tall, purple-haired, shy. All right, 342? Man, it's still spinning. 58. 58, very close, very close. Very close. Very, very close. Very close. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. Don't say alright, you damn well I'm right. I said alright. That means I agree a lot. Not again. Plus people have different tastes. I'm sorry. This game brings out a very weird side in you, Angel. Very, very close. Like, literally, like, 2 off. Good try, Penguin. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So, I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange, and please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club, after all. Good point, smooth protagonist. Closer than my finger to my other finger. True. Man, you and I am not weird. Fair? When am I not weird? Fair. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? You don't have to. What are you saying? Just a moment ago, you said you were looking forward to it. Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I'd put in my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Holy Riz! Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something that I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone. I mean, y'all are both still, like, reading. It's not like y'all are, like, reading the book together. Unless if y'all are doing that because you're freaky. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. Now, I want to read it! I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. That she does sound nice. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. What? They're reading the same book! What? Oh my gosh. What? He probably is Pingu, but I don't want to think about that. Man. I'm saying it, Yuri is... Alright, I'm not. Y'all are so weird. Your hair, Loki, looks like that Pringles circle. I hate that you're right. Oh, I hate that you're right. I hate... You know what? The Pringles guy's got aura. I'm not going to take that offensively. Sorry. I was just... Yuri, you really apologize. You really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... Is she evil? Because she was saying that thing earlier about, you know, the main character being naive to the villain's evil plans because of their morals. What if she's evil? I mean, that's fair, Angel. Here, this should work, right? Sayori better? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book out more between the two of them. This is straight Riz action. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. You're on the right track, low-key. Could be. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. At least it's not really a gooner photo. Like, the last time we had a zoom in like this, it was very gooner. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. Yeah, I can see. She's either depressed or evil or will kill someone. It has to be one of the three. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way, I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of just... Dude, what a weird thing to say! With the exclamation point. Alright, it gets weirder. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? What? To turn the... Dude, what is happening? Bye, see you, Sif. Have a good one. Brother, is Angel the only one on the YouTube chat? I think so. You said depressed, evil, or will kill someone. You gave me 3 options. What? Are you dumb? What? Oh, sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a minute. Yo, chill, potato. Holy. I glance over at Yuri's face again. Our eyes meet. Oh, that's awesome. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. Ah, that's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a little longer. It's probably the least I can do. Brother, evil and. You said depressed or evil. Oh, and will kill someone. Okay, that's on me. I'm stupid. Since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, that's on me. That's on me. I'm still mad at that MF, I'm sure. Thanks. We continue reading. Just remember he's 13. Like, if you just remember that every time you get mad at him, you can be on top every single time. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. She thinks we're stupid now. Which I did just prove with Angel's comment, so to be fair. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Bruh, bye. What's up? Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. That's kind of sweet, actually. Hey, Yuri. This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. You think so? How does she? Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways, but she also second guesses a lot of things that she says and does. It's a book? It's romantic! It's romantic! It's kind of sweet! Why is he acting like they're on a date? I mean, I don't think he is. I think you're reading into it. Drake and I moderator? No, you. Sif, I love you, bro, but you just joined, so I can't do it. I can't do it. Good night, TTVW. Have a good one, man. Maybe if you keep joining for a while, but probably not. Maybe eventually. I don't know. I don't know. Like, she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything, but they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms. I see. Cool. What did I miss? We just read the book with Yuri. We read a book with Yuri, Alyssa. Welcome in, Alyssa. Yuri, yeah, if I gave you mod, Mushi would lose her mind. That's fair. But I want to rage bait Mushi. Okay, not gonna lie, that's a good reason. But you could probably do it just in person. Yuri remains silent for a moment. But Triku, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. Ugh, that's so embarrassing that you think that. Good try though, Sif. Wait, I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I really didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. I guess I more meant that it's kind of cute. Ah. What are you saying all of a sudden? What is happening? It's your bedtime, young man? Holy shit, she got you. Okay, everyone. Nice, good interruption. And you're like, yeah, not on TikTok. Now we're both dumb, Angel. We can be dumb together. Handshake? At least I don't have a bedtime. Holy shit, got him. Yeah, everyone's being mean in chat. A lot of high emotions currently. I think it's about time we share today's poems with each other. We might not have enough time if we wait too long. Yuri exhales, spared from finishing her thought. Is that alright, Yuri? You look kind of down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. It's not. It's fine. Yuri releases a hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. Alright. I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer I only read it with you? Oh my gosh! Put on a suit, slick down the sides. We smooth with it. Oh my gosh. I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way. She don't care. In that case, I'll read a little more tonight. It'll be more fun reading with you after it picks up a bit, you know? That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time. She gave us homework. Alright, I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag. Oh, I don't want to read all the poems again. It's a very long section. Alright, Sayori, what you got? Woo! I like this one, Triku. It has some nice feelings in it. I'm glad. Still, though, your tone makes it sound like you liked yesterday's poem better. I guess you caught me. What? Didn't she really like mine this time? I'm not picking which of them I'd date more. Yuri. Sometimes you know me a little too well for my own good. Well, don't just try to be nice about it. If I'm doing a bad job, then I'd rather hear it. No, I still like this one, I promise. You know I wouldn't lie to you, Triku. Never, ever. Yeah, I guess so. What made yesterday's poem so great compared to this one, then? Based answer. Hey, I'm not mean, I'm honest. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad. What's up, it's Mason. You don't have to say that you're Mason. You can just, like, say it's Mason. Yes, Angel. That's exactly what happened. Very succinct and accurate summarization of what happened. But that's why I go by my heart. Go by your heart stats always. Shut up for Mason. Well, it's a reading game, so I can't really do that. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. I'm not exactly sure that's how it works. I think it is. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, I think that's the whole point of poems. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah, me neither. What is this conversation? You went to the big scary hospital? What happened, Macy Poo? Daddy's here, what happened? Ugh. Why don't you at least try giving it some thought? Aw, you want to write something for me? This isn't a horror game from Angel. Yep. I'm not answering which one I would crack. That's so sweet. Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about more than cracking, speaking of. You need to think about... Never mind. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Eh? Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind. Well, whatever. Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. Why is a guy with a bedtime asking which one you'd crack? Good point, honestly. Bittersweet, yeah. I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Yes, Sif? Happy and sad? I can't see you liking something sad, Sayori. I've had a lot of nose injuries growing up, and I had one last week. Yesterday, I had 3 huge nosebleeds that left me feeling really sick. Boo. Just went to the hospital. Man, that sucks. I ain't popping no boob action. But I'm sorry to hear that, Mason. I haven't had a nosebleed in probably since I was like a kid. I'm sorry to hear that you get them so bad, dude. That does suck. Well, I like happy the most. But sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can give you the rain cloud a little hug. And that makes a nice happy rainbow. Sayori, that's unexpectedly poetic. Eh? It is? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Triku. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay? Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. Weird. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. And I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts and bottles, all in a row. My collection makes me... Wow. My collection makes me lots of friends, each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done, I opened up and in come my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them out from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be my friends who aren't smiling.
Can't you just skip the poems?
I could just skip the poems, thank you for the 25 bits, but I feel like they probably have stuff to do with the story. Thank you so much for being here on the YouTube P-Clouds, that's what's up. You can like the live stream on YouTube, that's crazy. Anyways, but all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. Why was that actually kind of like... That was a really good poem, actually. Yeah, I'm not gonna skip the poems. BRB, I have to take my ungodly meds that taste like the dark corners of abandoned hospitals because my immune system expired in 2025 and I got sick again. Wow, that sucks. I'm sorry to hear it. Tree, if you were my dad, I would call you dad. That makes sense. Approved. Holy crap. Sayori, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? It was actually pretty good towards the end. I didn't like the start. Yeah, I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot. Get well soon, Potato, for real. I'm sorry you're feeling sick. And I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. Thank you for 50 total bits, Sif. I do appreciate you. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? What nicknames are appropriate for you, Tree? Tree, Jake. He does not like loser! Just call me Tree. Well, not exactly. Don't call me Jakey. Just Tree. Just call me Tree and inferior. Mason, I am nothing but nice to you, you fuck. Why? That's it. Mason and I are less cool than we were before. Mr. Tree, that works. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little better. Writing it is like magic. Damn, Tree, could we be cool again? That hurt my feelings. Yeah, it hurt mine too. I hated being like that. All right, we're back to where we were. You know what? We're bonded even more now because of it. I wonder what will happen if the ending of this game will ask you who to date. I mean, if we might just go through a whole dating sim. Mason is mad I fucked him up, so he's taking it out on you. Nah, we're homies again. How about Divine General Femboy Jake? Yeah, you can call me DGFJ. That works. Writing is like magic. Let's go. W bonding. Let's go. If I ever go to Europe, give me the tour. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah. Writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Pretty good, Macy Poo. Yeah, that's his name. We'll just go down the line. Well, it's not really any worse than your last one. All right. What's good, Random? How we doing? Hey, yup. How we doing? How we doing? Hey, yup is a crazy intro. But I can't really say it's any better either. Phew. Huh? Phew what? Ah, well, anything that isn't a train wreck, I'll take that as a win. And I get the feeling that you're probably the most critical. Hey, what makes you... Wait, maybe that was a compliment? Eight-handed sword divergence, Sylvia, divine general tree tone. Sure. Oh, I know what hollow purple is now. I just saw that last night. Good, what about you? Enjoying the game so far? I'm not convinced it's anything more than a dating sim yet. But yeah, I'd say it's good. I'd say it's good so far. I don't really know where it's going. Aha! Glad to see someone recognizes my experience. Well then, keep practicing and maybe you'll be as good as me someday. Yuri's the goat. That's, something tells me Natsuki completely misses the point. Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday. Eh? You think so? Oh, I finished 21, I'm on 22, so I'm almost through season 1, and then I'm gonna rewatch the movie that we watched on stream. Or, that we watched in the Discord. Because I didn't really get any of the lore. Well, I guess if you've been friends with her for so long, you might as well be in the same wavelength. When I looked it up, it said watch the movie after the first season, which ends on episode 24, so I'm gonna watch it after that. But you never really struck me as her type. Sayori has a type all of a sudden? Sounds good, Mushi. Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? It's like she's dragging around a dead weight. Season 2 starts with such a good arc. I've heard season 2 is peak. I'm hype. I'm over the school one. I'm ready to keep it moving. We take the amplified blue and the reversal red and we smash those two infinities together to make imaginary technique hollow purple. Dude, that shit was so aura when he did that. Oh my gosh. Literally cracked the world in half, basically. Man, that was so cool. Ugh, that was a little unnecessary. But think of it this way. If it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. You could say we each take care of each other in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here. It's long. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried to not let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. So you are the most judgy person ever. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to talk like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. Holy peak. Holy reference, I guess he's... Hey, I wouldn't even keep you as a slave in my empire! Man, crazy. Correct. Invincible so peak. I guess he's bum. I love Invincible, bro. New episode comes out in 2 days. Last episode of the season. Yo, Loki, Pollen the Immortal handling it. Loki, Pollen the Immortal handling it. I'm not even scared. I'm a strawberry. I'm toast. I'm a panda. Bonito flakes. Not too bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. That's what I'm saying. She is such a pick-me. Bro, she's a kid. What you mean a pick-me? She is a child. 7. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. Wasn't really complicated. My profile pic is actually Inumaki. Is it actually? I haven't looked that close. That's big. She's kind of annoying. She is a kid. Gonna take a whiz. Be aware. Oh, BRB sounds good. She's like 17. No way she's 17. Is she actually 18? Nah, that's a lie. Hi, I'm the edible seed of the prunes Ddlc tree, commonly mistaken for a nut, but technically classified as a drupe. Almond. Bro, what? Where did you pull that from? That's crazy. I look, in my heart, not 18. I don't believe that. She is a child. And it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course. It's about how everyone thinks that doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out they make fun of you or think less of you for. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares about what someone likes, as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I actually really agree with that. I'm not looking it up. I believe you're right, but in my heart, that's wrong. I hear that. That is literally Anissa. NRG Mason, welcome in. Hey, so I'm going to tell you why Natsuki looks like that later, since you still think this is a cute dating sim. Alright. Guess we'll wait. Well, you're definitely right. W. At least I can relate to that. New meme potential. That's all you get. And I'm sure a lot of other people can too. It's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like, conveying emotions is important. You will see. It's a cute dating. What do you mean? It is a cute dating sim. I still think that's all it is, to be honest. I think this is a big April Fool's joke. Holy yap. The whole thing is yapping. The whole thing is talking. Yeah, she's super short. She looks like a kid. But I want to make people think, not just feel. I guess it's kind of like a Rebecca and Cyberpunk kind of thing. Remember that. I'm going to write a good one for tomorrow too, so look forward to it. Oh, I will. She does have peak poems, I'm not going to lie. Save the best for last. Hi again, Triku. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. Yo, Sif, what the Who are you, man? I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. That's an insane thing to say. That's genuinely one of the craziest things. Yo, Mushi, get a hold of your brother. Go hit him or something. I don't know. Go, Mushi, if you're listening, look at his last comment and go. He's talking about go do something to him. Get him to stop. Get him to stop. Wow. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. How short is us? Because us? Oh, yeah. No idea. We're probably, yeah, if she's towering over us, we're like 3 feet tall. You never know. Wanna share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica. Sif. Mushi's on it. You don't gotta send it. Mushi's on it. Don't worry, Angel. Alright, great job, Triku. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. W compliment. Yes, you're wrong. That's a crazy thing to say. That's a horrendous thing to say. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I'm not sure you know exactly what you were saying, so I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt on that one, but that's a pretty crazy stream debut. Yeah, that's a pretty gross thing to say. I'm not sure. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way it always counts when I put in some effort. Yo, that's smart as fuck. What the hell? That's not very fair. No, it's smart. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know what? You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Unlike Sayori, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness. Probably not Angel, but Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively, both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel, or letting them deeply analyze all their nuances. I've said worse, I believe it. Don't bully him, he's 13. It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. Yo, what's good, Jane? How we doing, man? I never really asked, though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry so much about that. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things. How are you allowed on Twitch? Me? What do I do wrong? What do you mean, how are you allowed on Twitch? What am I doing? I came here to tell you this, by the way. He did. He is in bed, believe. Oh, not you. Oh, you're talking about him. Okay. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. All right, let's take a look. I still wish we had our own. Save me. So save me before I fall. So save me. I don't wanna fall on. What a song. If anybody knows that song, they are winning. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent, geometry? Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Low to me. What does low to me mean? It's actually... I like that. Like, I personally like that poem. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I write. Oh, I read a laugh. I didn't mean to do that. I'm impatient. I need you to take TikTok now. No, I'm live. I got an idea, but it's bad. I'll check it after. He is a little stinky baby, probably. What is your idea, Angel? I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just the kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. Personally, I like it. Dang it. Good try, though, Shane. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. I don't think I can say it. Well, maybe for the best. Who are you calling a dishwasher? Okay, Sif. Actually, shut up. Sif, please don't be saying comments like that here, like, ever. Please never be saying stuff like that. Look, I'm glad you're here, but absolutely no sexism in chat. No sexism, no racism, anything like that. If it happens again, you're blocked. I'm sorry, brother. I don't want to do this to you. You're Mushi's brother, but please don't talk like that here. I don't want to breed anything like that here. No hate like that. He's only 13. Calm down, everybody chill. One time warning, just please don't do that here. Thank you. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. Interesting. You never know when you might change your mind. He's aiming it at me, guys. Don't worry, I know it's a joke. Okay. To be fair, Mushi's the only one that really gets to say whether that's cool or not, so we'll just leave it there. You never know when you might change your mind, or when something unexpected may happen. I'm not saving my game. Whatever happens, happens, okay? I live life once, and whatever happens is how it goes. Wait, is this even a tip about my writing? What am I even talking about? Are you... Crazy thing to say. Anyway, Sherry, I feel like being on Twitch, so I'm going to leave YouTube for now. See ya. Bet. See ya. It's fine. Genuinely, he's not a rude person. I know he's joking. Okay. Well, then that's all we need to hear. Maybe I should save now. Is something horrible about to happen? I'll save. I shouldn't overread, I guess. Good night. Love you, dude. Hope you like the message. I love you on TikTok. Bet. I'm excited to check it out, man. Let's see what you've written for the day.
Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? Triku, how did you pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's what... I did say goodnight back, didn't I? Good night. Maybe that's why you did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Nope. Even her hands appear sweaty. I'm not used to this. Welcome back, Macy Pacey. Andrew. Used to what? I don't know. It's fine. Take your time. Yuri breathes and collects her thought. That's how she's breathing. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that patience to her. What a nice guy. Welcome back, Angel. Yeah, just being appreciated like this, I guess. It probably sounds really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just makes me really happy. Okay, hot take. Reading this and looking at the way that she's looking at the camera, dating sims are a regression of society. Let me say that again. Let me say that one more time. Dating sims are a regression of society. They promote antisocial tendencies, and they promote clingy and probably not healthy relationships to in-game characters that dilute actual relationships you could be having with other people, and they create images of how a conversation would go in your mind that aren't exactly how they'd probably go in person. Just want to get that out there. Yes, they're fun to think about, but the people that get really into them, not a good thing. All right, coming back. PSA period is over. Just felt like I should say that. Felt like I should clear the air on that one a little bit. Felt like I should be honest. I know it's not a proving my point. Holy moly, I fooled. Dating sims are fanfics made to look like games. True. I hear it's not a dating sim. Still don't believe it. Just wanted to get that out. Really happy. Are you saying you've never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe it. I really only write for myself, and besides, people would just laugh at me. Do you really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Huh. Even your close friends? Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. Anyway, do you want to share the poem you wrote today? Yeah, I do. If it's with you. She is so sweet. The raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences, well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity. The raccoon, an urge. What? The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off of the cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement, a rush of blood. Classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread, and I feed myself again. This one feels a little interesting. OMG, my eyes are doing the thing, I might fall asleep. Sorry, just had to do that. I don't actually like dating sims. Don't believe that anything Car says. So Doki Doki is one I wouldn't be. I know. I believe you, Potato. I don't think, like, if you want to get into it, it's not a bad thing. It's like reading, like, you know, smut or a romantic book or watching a romantic movie. I just think that people can take, like, any of those things maybe a little too far, you know? Anything in moderation. OMG, you low-key woke me up. That's what I was trying to do. I wasn't barking because of Yuri poem. I'm trying to wake up Pingu, and it worked. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I could see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't help to imagine what this poem is about. That's right. I would have been barking. I believe it, Mason. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style, using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them.
Tree barking at Pingu. This is going on billboards. For real, we only going up from here. Chat, how do y'all feel about only being live on Twitch and YouTube? Probably not a big change for y'all since you're mainly here anyways, but I'm feeling pretty good about it. Yeah, wait, how tall are you, Angel? Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. You're 5'6", okay. I'm 5'11". Got him. I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. It's way better? Okay. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's those sort of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself, so I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Only Twitch and YouTube, it's better. Okay, good to hear. I'm glad that you're liking it. I'm a fan of it. I think it'll do pretty well, hopefully. That's funny. At least I'll be able to build a consistent fan base this way, you know. Yeah. Didn't Natsuki also write something about that? About someone being ridiculed for a strange interest? 5'7.5"? Hey, we going crazy! No one likes Stink Talker? Dude, Mason, if you were here, I'd dab you up hella right now. Eh? She did? Yeah. She was talking about how it doesn't matter what you're into as long as you're not hurting anybody. She's right. I mean, does she really feel that way? Yeah. I'm glad we read them in that order then. Sounds like you two have that in common. This game is like making you feel closer to Yuri though. Is it because of my poem choices or is this like the normal thing? Everyone gets mogged by Big Bad Mason. Everyone? That's interesting. To me, she seemed like the kind of person who would make fun of my hobbies. But I suppose that's my fault for judging, isn't it? Don't read her! You get it. Tree, I'm taller than you. Man, shut up, Mason! How tall are you? I said shut up and then asked you a question. Your poem choices do affect who you get closer with. Yes, okay. Please don't tell her I said that. Don't worry, I have no reason to. I just said how tall I am. I'm 5'11". Mason 6'1". He does mog. It's true. W dab faller. Okay. Well, thank you for sharing it with me. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. Gotta be you, unless if you is illegal or mean. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. I highly doubt he's 6'1" at 15. I believe it. I've seen plenty of people that are over 6 foot at 15. I've got a couple people I know that are like that. Some of my nephew's friends. I believe it. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. My friends are taller. They're like 6'3". You're taller than me, Pingu? How tall are you? What? Everyone's taller than me. I'm a decent height. I love this song. Pretty good song. That's a concern of mine as well. Tree's actually just average. Average height is like 5'9" for a male, I'm pretty sure. I don't really do well with last minute preparation. Don't worry so much. We're gonna keep it simple, okay? I'm not American. Well, yeah, I guess for Americans. I'm definitely taller than Tree, 5'6". You're taller than me, Potato. Don't worry, I'm 5'5". Mushi's taller than me too. We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. You're 5'8"? You are not taller than me! I'm 5'11"! You're not taller than me! You liar! Just kidding, yes you are, my bad. I'm 5'11"! Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Monica? Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is we're also going to let everyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori's putting it all on the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Yeah. Sayori, who's been coloring the poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no, it's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know? There is no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. Honestly, based opinion, Natsuki, I would be a little jarred by this as well. I agree with Natsuki. She agrees with me. I could never the main character. I could never in my life do something like this. There's more. I feel so cool right now. W. Mason.
Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys, no, Sayori, I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone like that until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that, so I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club, and if we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Purple hair and green eyes are all mine, please and thanks. Yeah, it's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? Might dye my hair purple and black, chat. To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do when I get my hair cut, but that's all I'm ever going to talk about it. And if you ask me about it right now, I'm not going to respond to you at all, just so you know. I know we all do. And if all of that, and if all it takes is standing in front of a room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. When you said your nose felt weird, mine got itchy. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. All right, for you. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around the room at everyone else's expectant faces. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone! You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh, you'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monica, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Good point. That moan was not needed. Potato's right, it was definitely needed. Oh no, don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Hand over the controller, bro. How many more days until the festival? I think it just said a couple. I don't think they said. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression in her face that I understand. I think we're gonna have to do longer than 2 to 2.5 hour sessions. This is a lot of reading. Also, everyone who says that I'm bad at reading, I only mess up a little bit. I'm pretty good here. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. I already fucked it up. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. Yuri's fouled up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the poem. This poem is called Yuri Anxious. Delta Goon. Yeah, that goes hard. Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. We should have said that. Are you planning to make part of videos or just super long videos? A super long video. It's a good idea. I'm not going to do a lot of editing for these since it's mainly reading. But I don't think that my CapCut could handle one really long video. So probably sessions. It's called After Image of the Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure, and she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Delta in chapter 4! Yeah, Noelle's house is awesome. Gosh, that's the best chapter so far. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality. Oh, there goes gravity! Oh, there goes gravity! Choke! He's so mad, but he won't give up that easy. No, he's over. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she's bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save this situation. You're right. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud her, but we were so caught off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay. I guess I'm next then. Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Tyler the Creator reference. Is that? Sorry, I giggled. Yeah. Sayori, it's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best way. The best that way. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to have read the paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. I don't get it. I don't either. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori. Even Triku liked it. I guess that's a good sign. True. It's about me. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of this poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that the other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone. Then next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little bit more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know? Okay. Yeah, just a cute dating sim, that's it. I think. Now, who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Triku. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyways. Might as well let Triku lower everyone's standards a little bit before I have to do it. She's literally just Rebecca from Cyberpunk. Natsuki, it's fine. I might as well get it over with, but it's not like I have much of a selection of what I read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the poem. Tree tomes time! Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. They're all in a line as height, kinda epic. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyways. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time though. Tree, I just know your poem is wank. Yo, I'll make a poem right now. No, I won't. Yes, I will. Tree tome. This poem came off the tree dome. Like leaves in the top of the tree, like a toilet filled with not only poop, but also pee. I sit here on my branch with this poem wrote out in both hands, ready to say it to the world. If I was in SpongeBob, I wouldn't date Pearl. Rate my poem, chat. What y'all think? Rate my poem? That came off the dome. Rate my poem? Was it pretty good? Poop is not my favorite food. That was in the game. That's the main characters of Kanito's favorite food, not mine. What y'all think? Pretty good? 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1 out of 10. A big fat wobbly 0. Real Pearl is one of the worst characters. She is! Okay, Potato gets it. 0.248. Dude, okay. Y'all are being bullies, but Potato gets it. Potato saw the deeper meaning. Potato and I just have a similar writing style is all. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the poem. W, thank you, Pingu. The poem is called, why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting? Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting her poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. Yeah, we do. You can't read and I can't spell. What a great combo we make. We're like PBJ, except it tastes bad. Yeah, Pearl is such a pick-me, always crying. Now y'all want to hop on the bandwagon of Tree's right about Pearl. Hey, Potato and I been knowing. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and a rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes, and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You'd better not make me do that again. Ah, well. Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. What do you mean pause? Did I pause? Tree, if you were a PBJ, you would be a poop big jester because everyone laughs at you.
Like, why do we go from being best friends to mortal enemies? I hate you again.
I can put on whatever face I want for other people, but when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. Everyone plug your ears except for Mason. Anyways, that's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so, well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Be nice to me. You start being nice to me. Tree. Yes, Father. Make sure to pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? L. Oh, L Tree, I see. Okay, you're being a bully. We're not watching Taddict anymore. I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez, I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine, too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. Yeah. Everyone hating me. This is so upsetting. I have to change my ways. Hi, Tree X. Hi, Macy. Okay, you're being better. You're being loud. Yo, L Fowler. I told everyone to plug their ears except for Mason because he was bullying me. That involved you, you know. L Fowler for not understanding. How are you? Great. So much better now that you're being nice. Yeah, no problem. Don't care. I don't care. So fuck you, Mason! Fuck you, Mason! I hate you, Mason! Why will call me every single time I'm live streaming, man? Every single time. He doesn't like being on stream, so I'm not gonna answer. I still can't believe you guys picked this and not Super Meat Boy. They did it. The sorry dance. Sorry, I just felt like I needed to hit it. My bad. He definitely does things with the kettle, like putting it from my stove to here. Why did he start dancing? Just felt like it was right in that moment. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for the day. I know the festival's coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. Tree, I'm truly a good Mason now. You're the boy who cried wolf. I don't believe you. Yo, I missed you, femboy. Who are you? Don't do that to me. Auntie. Yes, what I thought. I can't wait. I can do this. I can do this. Oh, are you about to tell me that I didn't do General Consort on? Is it you? Or a different cop? All right. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. Your fave stream. What? It's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica. Then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Impressing Monica. Look at you two always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Did you just tell her Mocha? I don't know. I'm in your fave fan, K? Ka? Who is my favorite fan, Ka? Tree, that was a cute stutter, and I respect and love you. Alright, you're putting it on too thick. Yeah. I bet. Welcome in. I'm your fave fan. I didn't know that. Tree, pause the game a few times. I want to see something. What you mean? You could have a lot of save slots if you want. Holy cow. This is interesting. Welcome in, the Light Brigade. This is all we're doing all stream. Nah, I'm a 1v1 you IRL now. Bro, get over here and 1v1 me. Get over here and 1v1 me. Okay, enough, my bad. Jeez, guys, don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though. Pink girl jump scare.
What are you saying, KKIP? What are you I'm not sending you my IP. I'm not sending you my IP. Well, my IP is 123 Poo Lane. Come find me. How am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Triku. You don't have to say it. Are you playing? It's called Doki Doki. People say it's a horror game eventually, but I don't know about it. I don't know who that is either. Whatever, let's go already. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though, don't tell me when it is. Elf Envoy, love you. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Thanks for telling me about Egypt. Egypt has 3,000 people of Palestinian origin. That's good. Yeah, thanks for telling me about Egypt. I appreciate you. I don't know how to pronounce your name, but thanks, dude. Yeah, I don't remember you, though. What was your name? Hey, Sayori. Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something earlier. I like how we get to, Sayori fumbles with her words. Yeah, I don't know what he's saying, but let's just say that one day Yuri asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Ka on TikTok? I don't remember. Oh. Walking home with Yuri, huh? Why did the thought of that make my heart pound? Such a crazy thing to say. Given how hard it is for her to socialize, I would feel awful turning her down, so... Isn't she so beautiful and smart? That has nothing to do with what I just said. You admitted it! Jeez. There's not even any point in speculating something that's never going to happen. Well, maybe. But I just like to think about it. It's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know? That's... Need you? I've been in your shoes 2 months. I don't know why. Maybe it's just because I'm not seeing it from the TikTok. Comment on my most recent TikTok post. Let me actually try to remember your account. I just don't think I could put the name to the face for some reason, or the name to the account name. I don't know why. If the festival, they said the festival is coming up in a few days. Yeah, take me to court. Thank you for telling me about Egypt. Yo, this guy's got a lot of Egypt facts. Blue hair tall. Yup, purple hair girl. Sayori, I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now. Sorry. Everyone is different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you. If you say so. The conversation trails off, and I'm left feeling awkward. But it was kind of her fault for trapping me with such a weird question. Bear rice? Yup. I just can't lie to her. But if it's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? God Almighty remained until he was a paradise in the hereafter, which is greater than that of Egypt. Whatever you say, bro. Let's go peaceful. Let's go breathe. Let's go philosophy. I'm trying to pick Yuri words so we can continue that story. Let's go universe. Let's go unrequited. Really? Let's go peace. Let's go boop. Let's go atone again, because I know that's a good one. Let's go grief. Grief is her word? Why aren't you live on TikTok? Go check my most recent TikTok. I just posted it. Beans? That's Chicken Little. Puggy's Chicken Little, I know it is. Man, people are finding the YouTube. That's some peak. That's some peak. Let's do question. Tragedy. Fireflies. Let's do tenacious. Massacre's still not the word. I'm gonna use it. That was her word. I knew it. Let's do. I'll go disaster. Why not? I'll go infinite. I'll go. I'm making this a darker poem. I'm still not picking the S word. Let's go vertigo. Let's go dark. And let's go music. Oh, one more. Let's go. Y'all pick the last word. First person to say a word gets it. First person to say a word gets it. Is that a GD reference? What? Let's go grief. Is that a GD reference? Broken? Alright, heard. Most of the poets of the era participated. Real? Oh man. I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Everyone was picking broken, peak, except for the people who picked explode and landscape and word. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination. Read my beans. I did! I said W beans Chicken Little. You can start, stop. You can start, stop. I'll stop for cut. Undertale reference. But I guess passion. Is that what that said? I don't remember. 14 left. Yo! Undertale reference. Determination action. Remember that club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you, and I'm super happy that you're all willing to help me out with the festival too. I can't wait for the festival.
What was that thing about mod? What thing about mod? It's gonna be great. Eh? Weren't you complaining about it yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah, I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. Also, I don't have mod on YouTube. Shucks, sorry, dude. Maybe eventually, but don't really have enough people on YouTube to justify it yet. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, did they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. What do you mean add the mixture? Brother, you're talking in craziness. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? I don't like squid. I had it before. It's not that good. You of all people? To be fair, I'm not really near an ocean, but... Eh? I didn't say it like that. Besides, what do you mean you of all people? See. Because it's right in your name. Monica. Eh? That's not how you say my name at all. Oh, I don't know what she was trying to say there. Monica? I don't know. Also, the joke makes no sense in translation. Ah, never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? I hate General Seafood. I like I had some deep sea tuna that was fresh caught. That was so peak. W Beans! Stop spamming it now, young man. I already said W Beans earlier. Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri or Sayori's anyways. I never live on Twitch, always on TikTok. Yeah, that's true. If it's who I'm thinking of, but... When you going live on TT, check my most recent post. I'm not going live on TikTok anymore. Go check the TikTok. I'm just gonna use it as a clip platform. Excuse me, where is Sayori anyways? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at the desk in the corner, looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. Eh? You're spacing out again. Sorry. It's not happening anymore. Don't say skibbity balls in my chat. Yeah, sorry, Chicken Little. Ain't happening no more. Sorry. I'm the one who said at that Meatball Gang you're not supposed to go down there. You remember? I remember, playing Super Meat Boy and being the Meatball, and I think I remember that comment. But I saw. What did you see? Saw? Like a playground? Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh. Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Something bad about to happen. Sayori shows me a big smile. I will never say skibbity balls again, Tree. I apologize for saying skibbity balls. Why are you saying it twice and capitalizing it? It feels like you're trying to say it more. You might have the worst memory in history. Cheers. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright, if you say so. I worriedly glanced at Sayori before turning back towards everyone else, but the conversation is already dispersed with everyone back at their usual activities. I'm feeling offended. Sorry, dude. I don't know what to tell you. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. Triku, what's up? I remember a lot of random shit, but I don't think I was in the live then. Yeah. Wake me up, I'm falling asleep. Plug your ears, 5 seconds. 4, 3, 1 second. That was for Frosty to wake up. Pingu, sorry. What I miss? You joined at the right time. Chihiro doesn't know she was better than a player. Studio Ghibli? Why'd I come back for this? Yeah, you chose to come back, King. I don't freaking know. That was 100% your choice. Well, what am I doing? What am I doing? Where am I? Mom? Mommy? 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 Hey, this might sound a little strange, but I caught it that time. Peak, thank you. Alright, you gotta leave it be. I just don't remember your name, bro. I don't know what you want me to do. I'm sure I'll remember once I see it. I just don't remember right now. But I'm not gonna keep talking about it. Have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little much, but she seems a little downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. You know what? You can bring me to court for it. I really am sorry. I'm sure I'll remember you after a refresher. I'm just dumb, okay? Maybe there's something on her mind, but I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Triku. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Is she like this because I said that I didn't want, I said I'd walk home with Yuri? I remember that once when Tree was playing Undertale Yellow, Reduced was eating chicken, and then he realized it was expired by 4 months. Yeah, how do you remember all that? Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it for now. No, It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seemed to like being left alone. Low-key, I want to make chicken nuggets, but I didn't wake up my parents. Should I? Do it. You can do it sneakily. Just like open it before it dings, you know what I mean? Are you sure? Maybe she just had a hard time bringing it up with that person of the interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Triku. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you a lot more than anything else, you know? It's so sweet. I feel like my nose is about to bleed. Plug it! Plug it! Don't bleed! Don't bleed! Don't bleed! Plug it! She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside her. What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it always has been. I remember when Femtone played before your eyes and looked so cute while crying. Thanks, dude. I'll cry again eventually. You're so funny, Triku. Have you ever thought that maybe you've always just seen her as so cheerful because that's how she is when she's around you? No problem, fam. Okay, wait, that's smart. Then it's only loud once. Exactly. We need to play that dragon. I know. That's TDC. We'll play that eventually. When I feel like I need a good cry again, I'll just play it out of the blue, and you guys will have to be in for the ride. I said too much. I love you. I got told if I get another big nosebleeds, I get to go to A&E. I gotta lock in. What is A&E? I remember that the first time you ate a mangoes when you found it somewhere on the ground as a kid. How do you remember that? W story. I'm sorry. What do I know anyways? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks over to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her, but she's keeping her voice quiet so that I can't hear from here. Assisting neighbor engine. What does that mean? It stands for, oh, okay, accident and emergency. Okay. Well, I hope it doesn't happen again, but it might be for the best. Bro, gotta go to some secret organization because of a nosebleed. I don't think it's secret now that we know what it is. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this, or she's having a hard time. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Gotta ask the big questions. Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary, but there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Why does it feel like I'm being watched? I glance around the room. Suddenly, I notice Yuri peering at me from over her book, but she looks away just as quickly with a flustered look on her face. I realize that she won't get anywhere like this. I've never really seen Yuri approach anyone or start a conversation on her own accord. I think this isn't a horror game. Yeah, I think we're just getting scammed into playing a Gooner game. So I have no choice but to approach her myself. By now, it's a little easier for me to do that. I stand up from my desk and sit in one next to her. I didn't mean to bother you or anything. A lot of people recommended this. People have recommended this to me for like since I've started. Relax, you didn't even do anything, but I did and I will again. W Fowler. I bet she's a boy. Who cares? But I could tell that you wanted to be alone with your thoughts. Alone with my thoughts? I don't mind. Keep playing. Mason keeping it clean. Mason keeping it funny. How are you? How are you even able to tell I was thinking like that? Well, it's something that I do a lot. I low-key need to pee. You know what? Let the tea kettle with headphones do the stream for a minute. I'm gonna go pee. I'll be right back.
tree tome action. Whoa! Get a spin so you know it's me, because that's what I always do. Okay, anyways. Welcome in, me. Fem tree, such a cutty. Thanks. Wait, where's Tree? I just went to go pee. I'm bad. If my dad saw me, it's over. Chat, I will say it one last time. This is a horror game, but it's as long as you guys have to wait. I don't believe it. This guy wants to be Mason 908. I bet a super small portion of it's horror, and it wouldn't even be scary. Just everybody will die. We'll find out. So it wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression. Not that I was staring or anything. I didn't do anything creepy like that. In any case, I guess you were right. Yeah, just watch the stream. We're gonna be doing a full thing. So Fazhawk? What does that mean, gang? I'm sorry if I caused you any concern. Don't apologize. Your troubles are only the concern of those who willingly share in that concern. Of course, there are certainly those who find the most comfort in keeping to themselves, but if you would prefer to share what's on your mind, then I'd be glad to listen. Tell him, Potato! Potato winding up like it's Popeye after a can of spinach. I almost didn't have it ready in time, but I had it. I was there. I just slipped up for a second. It's not really that big of a deal. I was just feeling a bit uneasy about Sayori. Sayori? Yeah, she seems a little off today, but when I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh, that's quite romantic. Eh? Sorry, I didn't mean to say something stupid. It's not that, I just didn't want you to misunderstand. Sayori and I have just been friends for a long time, that's all. Ah, I see. Then perhaps it is unusual for her to be dismissive to you about her feelings. Or maybe I'm just reading into it a little too much. Triku. The world is full of meaning, often hidden deep beneath plain sight. And there are many untold mysteries behind every person, no matter how well you may know them. Ah, so you think that there might be something behind it after all? I think that Sayori is a very complex person. Her mannerisms on the outside don't always match her style, or match what may be going on inside her head. And she may not always know what she wants. I notice her strange behavior today too, and I always feel some concern for her. But in your case, it looked like she was fully occupying your thoughts, wasn't she? Well, I guess that was the case. Sayori, she really means a lot to you, doesn't she? I guess, but you don't need to put it that way. We're just good friends, that's all. Yuri suddenly looks deeply into my eyes. Holy moly. Her expression is gentle and curious, as if she was searching for something. Lottery sound! Brrr, holy moly! That's what's up, baby! My dad locked me up in a dark basement. Is that normal? Not in my household. Mason gets it. Embarrassed, I avert my gaze. Sometimes, a person's mysteries are untold even to themselves, and you, as someone honest and caring, may uncover feelings you weren't aware were in you. That is... I think that Pancake Gaming, my girl! You're your girl? Mason is in love, dude. He's straight falling heavy. She would be a very fortunate person to have you feel that way about her. Yuria. You're giving me too much credit. I'm a pretty simple guy. I just like Fortnite and basketball. So I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. Yuri is all pancakes. He's declared it. It is what it is. I'm not nearly as sophisticated as you. Treetome, are you a boy or a girl? I'm a boy. Ah, that's not a compliment, is it? It is what it is. Anyway, as long as we're here, why don't we do some reading? Well, as long as you're okay with it. Yeah, I should be taking my mind off this whole thing anyway. Why don't we go ahead and get started? Yeah, let's. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. What air fryer do you have? Do you want me to grab my air fryer? Is that what you're asking me? Is Yuri a man? I don't think so. Thanks very much. Honestly, I saw the front cover walking in stream and couldn't tell. Do you actually? I'm a boy and I'm straight. Like, I don't know. I'll leave it there. Do you guys actually want me to go grab my air fryer? I'm Yuri's man. You and Pancake about to fight. I don't need to go grab my air fryer, but it's a really nice one. My brother got it for me for Christmas. Wait, you're a boy? Yes, I'm a... If there's one thing that that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. Except from the mustache, you can pass as a girl. Thanks, Pancake. You the air fryer. Brother, it's a game. What? Get the air fryer now. Alright, we're gonna have a fucking tea kettle background and an air fryer. I'll go get it. raiding at a time like this? Who is raiding while I grab my air fryer? Reincarnate, I should have known. Welcome in. How we doing, man? Thank you for the raid of a party of 2. They asked me to grab my air fryer, so here it is. It's actually a really nice one. It's a Ninja. I keep it clean, but I cook broccoli in it like every night. I just sold an Isaac, bro. What'd you have? W car raid. Is this a good sound? You guys like this? Is this good ASMR? You can't quite get it in there, you know? Heard that a lot. Anyways, that goes here now. W stand. I have a Ninja 2, but with 2 compartments. Man, yours is nicer than mine. Did y'all like that noise? Was that good? All right, W background. I'm not even lying, that is good ASMR. Was it actually good? That's so funny. I follow and watch as she retrieves the small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. You have a good stream though, Car? 1 HP in Cathedral and you died? Bruh, rip. Were you close with Isaac? Were you just, or like, did you almost kill Isaac or were you just in Cathedral? W stream, good to hear, man. Air fryer ASMR. I can't believe it was good. I thought that was gonna suck. Can you hold this for a sec? Anything for you, mama. My air fryer is better. Man, shut up, y'all. My air fryer is gaming. Sure. All this reading gets my throat pretty sore. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. Tree, you suck. What is wrong with you today? Mason. Now, Isaac was at like 4 to 5 HP when I died. Okay. Still not bad though. Tree, you're the best. I hate this. Bring a pack of bacon and a pot. You'll never get over that. Mine is an S20 Viper. That sounds like a car. I don't think you suck, Tree. Thank you, Mushi. You know what? Much freaking love, Mushi. That's the first time you've not been mean at the same time, and I wasn't mean back. This is good development for us, I feel like. Very good. Sulfuric acid fucking carry. Dude, sulfuric acid is so good, being able to, like, break down secret walls and stuff. I love sulfuric acid. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. How? S20 Viper sounds like a mouse and keyboard set you see in a Dollar Tree. Bro, I think it sounds kind of sick. My air fryer can transform into a helicopter. That's so cool. I think I'm officially over my I hate Jake phase. Here's to our new era. Cheers, Queen. I like that. Hate is strong, though. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical. That's probably true. Yeah, bro, I'm not watching this game, sorry. Understood. Apparently it's a horror game. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. Yeah, why not? Shall we go then? Yeah. Huh? Where are you two off to? Yuri was going to make some tea, so bye-bye! 300 pounds, holy cow. I suddenly realized something, Monica, sorry. We're just filling the water pitcher. Okay. Sorry, I was just a bit curious. That's kind of a one-person job, isn't it? Bro, get it! Why are you in our business, high key? Go away! That's... Monica, please mind your business for once. Thank you! Mommy. Or do you want me to tell you there's something wrong with helping involve Triku in club activities? My mouth gapes. I suppose there's nothing wrong with that. Let's go, Triku. Yuri quickly exits the room and I follow. This is so... What? This game, I'm like getting into the characters, but it just keeps becoming more of a romance sim. It's like... Okay. Once in the hallway, she suddenly puts her forehead against the wall. I spoke without thinking. How could I say something like that? Yuri. Something about the way she said that. It made me feel so irritated. What's wrong with me? No, Yuri. I think you did the right thing. I wasn't expecting it, but it's also not right for Monica to judge people like that. Triku. How come even when I say something bad, you're being nice to me? Because nothing that you do is bad as you make it seem in your head. Nobody's perfect. We have emotions, and we can't always hide them in a way. But you always amplify things in your head. Your mind turns a light rain shower into a hurricane. No. Wouldn't you hate me for being something as terrible as that? Why would I ever hate you? I can't hate someone for having emotions.
Mason_908 says Skibbity toilet when I play Delta Goon all day and eat Doritos and drink Pepsi.
That's Mason. W. Mason. You ruined my immersion. What kind of friend would do that?
Friend, you say? Ah, Mario voice. Okay, true. Yuri lifts her head. Triku, I really like being friends with you. That was a lie, I don't eat crisps. Say chips. If Yuri had a voice, she would sound like mommy. Probably. We all hate non-femtone. True. Pretty common theme of my streams. Thanks, Yuri. I like being friends with you, too. I feel kind of awkward saying something like that, but I'm doing my best to help Yuri feel better. Anyway. Yeah. Shall we go? Yeah. Yuri and I walk to the nearest water fountain. Once we fill up the water pitcher, we return to the classroom. Shut up, never say that to me again. Sorry. Triku, do you like oolong tea? Oh, hell yeah. Anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. Hear me out. Play RDR2 live. Maybe eventually. But I'd have to get it on PC first, and I don't want to spend that money right now. 200 degrees is actually, I have tea in the cupboard. 200 degrees is, okay, 200 degrees is different over here than over there. I think it's Americanized because 200 degrees is the tea temperature in America. It's like 180 to 200 depending on the brew. When I was getting into tea like a little bit ago, that's typically what they were. How much longer will you how much stream? Wait. Trio, how for much longer stream? You can't. You are brain frying me. Probably another I'm thinking another hour. I just pet Manta Ray. He's called Finley. Dude, that's awesome. It's 12 pounds on Instant Gaming fam. Big? What is Instant Gaming? Is that a PC site? I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others, even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. You actually get a whole zoo in your house, still want a picture of him though. Yeah, that'd be kind of sick. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show, and you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out that it's not very hard for me to do when it's you who's around anyway. Sweet. It's on MT Games, silly billies. What? Oh, it's on my games? Sells cheap Steam codes for a cheap price. Is it a fake site, though? OMG, the nuggies are good. Yo, you're winning right now. I'm actually really hungry. That's great, Yuri. And I still gotta go on a run after this. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Triku. It's very endearing. I caught that in time. Peak. No, I buy almost every game there. Okay, fair. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watched Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Triku, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Why is that? It's a little bit easier on my back. Shouldn't that be harder on the back? Why does my chest hurt right here? Probably because I work packs. That felt like a flex, but genuinely there was just pain here and I was curious. Mason plays Slime Rancher. Holy peak. I've heard it's good. Ask the others in chat. Insta Gaming is peak. Also by RDR2 there. It's much cheaper. I'll look into it. I can raise my back against the wall rather than bending over a desk. Sorry. I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. This is a fucking gooner game, dude. It's most likely because of my... This is a fucking gooner game. Your posture, right? Holy save. Always hunched over like that while reading. W save, W save, W save. Yes, I have terrible reading posture, so that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieve the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. They're going on a date. They're going on a date right now. It's a bag of small chocolate candies that I keep hidden from Sayori's candy radar. I take it since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. Sorry. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute. But when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. I swear, if they kiss, W. W from Mason. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus, because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch... Editing Jake can zoom in on that. I'm not reading that. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. Good man. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay. I won't take any. Are you sure? Yes, please. Oh, wait. Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudges on the pages. You're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder time reading from it. Femboy is so good at voicing characters. Thanks, dude. Thanks, dude. I swear Tree won't trust me with game recommendations anymore. Anyway, play Flesh Button Concrete. What a switch up. Tree's fucking mesmerized. Shut up! You shut up! Listen to what I said earlier. Tree Tone Jake, or Editing Jake, I know I'm asking a lot already, but bring back what I said before about what I said before. Throw it right now, here, right here. Hold it here in my hands. Wait, this is for editing. This is for editing. This is for editing. This is for editing, don't worry. Tree, hold it. Put it right here. Put the clip right here. Uh-huh. Yep. We're all seeing me react that way, so that's how I feel. Because I said it, and I stand on what I say. Psst. That was like me closing it. Aura. Chat, was that Aura? Chat, be honest. Was that Aura? I love this game. Bro is brick, probably. I'll stand up and play this game. I don't give a hoot. I don't give a hoot. Well, in that case, Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it in my mouth. Fat. Then I take another chocolate. Fat. And dude, we got so much Riz. Holy Riz? Holy Riz? You're actually, it's literally, I'm not bricked. Y'all shut up. There's a pyramid of Mason right now. Good. I'm supposed to be nice. Such a good edit idea, Pookie. Wait, no, Corny, I love it. You were almost mean. Thank you, though. I think it's going to be a good one. And I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural. 1 second. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. 1 minute, I'm getting a call. Sorry, I just got done talking to Mr. Beast. Trey, I don't like you. Yeah, you're just gonna be mean again. What's the game name and what's the most famous Karok? I don't know what Karok is, but this is Doki Doki Literature Club. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Compose yourself. Oh, character Yuri. Could you guess? Game name Fortnite. I was being mean until TGBW went to sleep. Now I'm happy and jolly. I'm so glad to hear that. Is everyone happy and jolly? I'm feeling happy and jolly. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just? Yuri looks up at me as if she needs confirmation on what just happened. Triku? Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Well, you were just helping. That's something that friends do, right? I mean, not really in this kind of context, but yeah, that's it. That's all it was. Yeah, then you don't need to stop her. Yo, if this is a Gooner game, suddenly we're here for it, and we're just playing the whole game. I don't even care. We're doing it all on stream. You got Evil Mason today. It's been a bad day. Why was it so bad? The horror part of the game is how fact that corn can show up in every single frame of this. Probably. I might get banned on TikTok like my account. I already got 4 warnings. You need 5 to get banned. What do you do, brother? I looked away for 2 seconds. What's happening? He fed her chocolate. I see. The situation has gotten really tense. Yuri tries to return to the book. I hate to break it to you, but there's no kissing in this game. Don't believe it. I'll believe it when I see it, or don't. But I can tell by her expression that she can't even focus now. My heart is pounding. I nervously take another chocolate between my fingers, but this time Yuri's eyes meet mine. Bro, what is this? You swear you're not gonna ban me if I say so? I'm not. Well, just don't do it again, whatever it was. Be decent. How did it even come to this? Yuri doesn't avert her gaze. I don't need to know. The less I know, the better. Just don't do anything to get you banned here. No kissing. Triga dating him up. Dude, Mason is on that timing today. Mason's low-key. Mason, go get a girl, bruh. I notice her chest rising and falling to the rhythm of her breaths. I raise my arm. Ah, like before, Yuri parts her lips, but it's different this time. I take the chocolate and place it in her mouth. I feel her hot. Y'all can read that one. Y'all can read, right? Thank goodness. Well, I was kind of racist 2 times, and I said, okay, yeah. Those are pretty awful things to do. Please never do that again. Please never do either of those things ever again. I won't ban you, but those are gross things to do. Be a decent person. You know what I mean? Okay, everyone. Ooh-wah. Yuri jolts back. It's time to share poems. Triku, you can help Yuri put away the tea stuff, right? Yeah, of course. Okay, thanks. The spell is abruptly broken. I'll take care of the cups. Yeah. Yuri picks up the teacups from the floor. Mason's gonna have a shrine of Yuri, probably. I pick up the bag of chocolates. In the end, we hastily clean up without so much as a word between us. I get the feeling this is something neither of us will have the courage to bring up. Probably. Poems again. Poems. It's nice, I guess. Come on, I can already tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably Yuri. Man, leave me alone, Adam Eve. Dude, Mason's got great opinions. Can I be honest? The woman talked shit to me, so I kind of did it back, so don't worry, I defended the 13-year-old. Okay, I hear you, and I'm glad that you were able to defend a 13-year-old, but you don't need to respond to someone talking shit to you with slurs or assaults on their sexuality or their, I can't think of the word for boy or girl. Gender. You know, you don't need to target stuff like that in order to defend somebody. I hear what you're saying. I just think you were right in the wrong way. Can I flex my Ddlc Netoroids on stream? What is that? Tree, do you think I can take on Marcus Sebastian Grayson for Eve Wilkham? Dude, I hate Eve. Yeah, I bet you could. I mean, to be fair, though, he is Marcus. That's gonna be tough, but I bet you could do it. But man, frick Eve. Might have gotten Eve's name wrong. I don't know. And the 2 racist things weren't mean, but TikTok, the racist stuff is always mean. I'm gonna be honest. Just work on it. Don't be like that. You know what I mean? Tree, guess what? Huh. I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Maybe. That's not really what I meant, though. But it's okay. The names are Sayori, Monica, Yuri, and then there's Triku. Triku, I'm in the game. It's true. Tree, guess what? You're just copying Mushi. I'm on 29K Twix. Leave me alone! Don't cash him in. Please just leave me alone. I suddenly wish I just didn't read that. But it's okay. You're making new friends just like I was hoping. I'm so scared of you, Mushi. I'm not on 29K Twigs, thank goodness. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. Good. That's all that matters to me. Be terrified. I am genuinely. That gets my heart, like, I don't want to. I don't want to sing. I don't. Maybe you cash it in and then I just take it off the thing. Maybe I just make karaoke not an option anymore. You are not actually on 37K Twigs. That's not what I mean by my heart's racing for you. Like, I'm terrified. He called me... Okay, I don't need to hear the specifics. It sounds like y'all were both in the wrong. I'm at 19K. Follower, you also stop saving. Just spin the wheel. I don't care. Do anything else. My heart's going for the purple girl. Really, Mason? Thank you, Triku. Sayori, is there something wrong? Huh. No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. Alright. Just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now, if you insist. Yay! I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori, tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walked out of the classroom humming to herself. I have a feeling I know what happens. I know we kind of had it spoiled, but I have a feeling I know what happens. We were just messing around with each other for fun. TikTok is just dumb. Oh man. This is seriously a step backwards. Eh? True, I did make this one darker. I only care about 160 on that GD wheel. I know you do. Gotta go now. Good night, one of you. Have a good one, dude. Thanks for being here. I liked your last two way better than this one. I fancy watermelon. Eat it, boy. Don't miss me too much. I won't. I mean, I guess I can't be mad at you for trying different things. As long as you're not trying to impress Yuri or something like that. Never. Of course I'll miss you, man. We'll see you again tomorrow, maybe. Or when I'm live again. The only reason I would make him spin the wheels play Terraria, which is not going to happen. Don't cry to your pillow. I will. This classroom needs a clock. True. What the hell? Good point. There might be one back there that we can't see. Gross. Okay. Like you said, I'm allowed to try new things. Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems anyways? I do not love you. Isn't that more of a compliment to me? Eh? No, gross. It's not like I care. It's just that one of us in this club has to make sure you're not slacking off. Really? Well, what if you ended up just scaring me away? That's, it's not like you would actually do that. Yeah, you're right. It's kind of fun to hang out here, even if I have to put up with you. Ugh. Now, Tubi's elbow comes in contact with my stomach. Oh, maybe I won't mind scaring you away after all. A rotating wheel, turning on axle, grinding, bulkhead, linear gearbox, falling sky, 7 holy steaks. Tree, what is Mr. Chips doing? I don't know who that is. I'm bringing you to court. Be ready to pay $2K, bro. I'm winning. $2 quid dollars? You're not even 5 foot. Who is she threatening? I'm 5'11", you bully. You're the one that's short. It sounds like you're insecure about it. Unless you're not talking to me, then my bad. Anyways, yeah, gross, no clock. Ew. I was just joking. Oh, I know. I'm talking about her. Okay, then my bad. Don't worry, I was too. How the hell do you even call that a joke? That's seriously her. Well, maybe it was funny to her. I guess that's kind of the point. I should really just watch my mouth around that Suki. My nose is being a big bother right now, so we can get L nose. Everybody L nose! Yeah, I'm actually 30 apples tall. That's a nice measurement system. Natsuki holds her palm out to me like nothing happened. I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminished your wander over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go, a shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought skipping that one. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand, bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail, set you free in my windy sail, and remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought you had left long ago. But if you let me be by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. Bro, that's a very sweet love poem. Mushi's 3-4, it's true. That's a fact. I was gonna make a joke, but I decided it was too inappropriate for young ears. Good conscience. Remember, all girls are 18 or older. I know, Cockman, but Cackman? I don't know if I believe it. Like, I know that's, like, true lore-wise, but what? How? Ugh. No, I'll get told off. Fair. Yeah. I felt like I keep writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. In Tweaker. What? No, that's a good one. For legal reasons. Yeah, for legal reasons. Kind of hard to write anything negative about the beach, so you decided to write about the beach first and then came up with a message later. She actually, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I agree, Angel. I agree, Mason. In my heart, they are not 18. We all know that's a lie. This is for gross people. Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. Mason talking about himself in third grade. That's you, Edits. I'm gonna take you to court. You leave. You said you were going to bed. Follow me on the YouTube, though. I mean, after Yuri and I realized we kind of wrote about the same thing, she wanted to pick a topic and have both of us write about it, or whatever. Ugh, you can really see her doing that, too. Making us write about a simple topic and then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical, too, but there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. All right. Yuri. It is marketed as a dating sim, that's true. Triku. Your writing has only improved in the last few days. Every poem you've shown me has been nothing short of spectacular. I could really feel the emotions. I'm a little envious, even. I don't think it ever came to me this naturally. Yuri, that's the wrong way to put it. This never did come naturally to me. But I've been able to improve so much thanks to you. You're really the example I was chasing after. Is that so? Yuri gently smiles to herself. This feeling. I'm so glad I got the chance to share my writing. I saw you stuck in the recycling because you're so small. Bro, shush, that was not supposed to be public information. Sure, I guess always begging, pathetic. You know me. At least dependable, right? I did not see Bushi in the bin, I lied. Sounds like you're just like, Kay followed you just for you. Thank you! I wish it told me when people followed and stuff on the YouTube. I need to figure out how to add that as a thing. I don't know how to do that. Anyways, thanks, dude. Appreciate it. Is there any way for me to, like, change the chat? Is there any way for me to see, like, follows and stuff? I don't think there's any way for me to see follows, at least not with this current setup. Either way, I appreciate you, bro. Thank you. Pathetic W Invincible reference. W Invincible. Pathetic excuse for a civilization. I'm so glad I got the chance to share my writing. I never thought it would feel like this. I remember you mentioning that yesterday. I can't believe that you're so good at something you've never even shared it with everyone. I don't know, but let them do what they want to do, bruh. Check Discord. I'm gonna check Discord media at the end of stream. I'm gonna do the end of this day, and then I'm gonna end stream because I need to go on my run and eat some dinner. It's kind of a shame, maybe, but it's not like I really had a choice. What do you mean? Well, Yuri smiles sadly. Triku, oh, it's about to be sad. I bet after stream, Mason's gonna turn his wallpaper to Yuri. He's probably already done it. I am everywhere. True, dude. He kind of got you, bruh. Not you anymore. Not just you anymore. Triku, during lunchtime, I eat by myself. Did you know that? Yeah, it's been a while since Jasmine's been here. She doesn't join super consistently anymore, which is all good. She be doing her thing. It's a great time to find a quiet spot and do some reading. In fact, I always have some books with me. You could see I really enjoy reading. Really? Well, that's one way to put it anyway. Yeah. Follower been here the whole time, gosh dang it. Follower the real one. Number one. Look at that number one. But I like that it shows the number one viewer there. Books are so full of amazing and inspiring people. People you want to fall in love with. Or people you just know would make a really good friend. Cheerful people who always put a smile on your face. Or deep thinkers, problem solvers. People who discover the mysteries of life. So when you look at it that way... True, but you switched to here, Angel. I'm surrounded by friends every day. Yuri's the type to fall in love with ChatGPT. How? She's known in Cosmic's life? True. Cosmic's pretty goated. If not me, I'm glad it's Cosmic. You know? And those friends who don't laugh, don't laugh at me. They don't tease me for spacing out all the time. They don't make fun of my body type. Who'll be doing that? Literally teeth. And they don't hate me for acting like a know-it-all. Cosmic is goated. I love Cosmic. People say that about you? Well, now I'm going to sleep. Good night. Good night! Well, I'm not a know-it-all, Triku. It's the opposite. I don't know anything. I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to make people see me as normal. I don't even know how to make myself happy. I have all these feelings, and all I can do with them is read and write. It's actually crazy. I might Mushi. That's not a bad idea. Always live in the middle of the night. He's the goat. Yeah, that's awesome. That's the thing about people who are normally like a little smarter than other people. They find that they have a hard time fitting in with people who aren't as smart. I heard that somewhere. I wanted to sound smarter than this, but I don't have anything else to say. I could fix her. Mason, go get Yuri. Just go get her. And all I can do with them is read and write. But it wasn't until now that I started sharing it with you that I really understood what was missing all this time. But I haven't really done anything. No, that's wrong. You just being patient and respectful. Mason is really down bad. Air fryer's still in the background. I told you it'd stay there. It's where it is. That's really important to me. I know I'm a difficult person, Triku. I speak too slowly. I second guess myself all the time. It's my air fryer. The air fryer appeared earlier. You would have to been here for it. They asked me to get it. Dino Nuggets on lock. I read too deeply into things, but he said that in both chats. Goat. But every time, you've always treated me just like anyone else. It's so rare that I feel comfortable with myself when I talk to others. But that's why every time I talk to you, I just feel really happy. I see. Well, I treat you how you deserve to be treated, Yuri. Very sweet. And if other people don't see it that way, then screw them. Alyssa, just a lot of dialogue. Yuri and I are basically in love. I mean, I'm the main character, not me. I mean, I joined this club hoping I would make friends, and I would say that I've at least had one success. Wouldn't you? If you put it that way, yeah. We really are friends now, aren't we? Yuri puts her head in her hands, but this time, she's smiling as she does it. Do you want to show me your poem? Yeah, I do. Let me get it for you. Beach. A marvel millions of years in the making, where the womb of the earth chaotically meets the surface, under a clear blue sky and expanse of bliss, but beneath gray, rolling clouds and endless enigma. The easiest world to get lost in is one where everything can be found. One can only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet, but where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently lick at your foundations until you give in? Or will a sudden wave send you crashing down in the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same, yet we still build sandcastles. I stand where the phone wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic, the breeze is gentle yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy tendrils. Turn back, and I abandon my piece to a road at the shore. Drift forward, and I return to Earth forevermore. Good rhyme. I'm aware that the beach is kind of an insane thing to write about. How? But I did my best to make a metaphorical approach to it. Yet, yeah, Natsuki already told me about it. She did? She didn't say anything weird, did she? She just wanted us to write about the same topic again. I suppose to better compare the differences in our writing styles or thought processes. OMG, you fall asleep again. Who? I won't Fowler be my lover. Man, people be in love with Fowler. Goat. Fowler's the goat. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she'd want to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. Mine. But, well, I suppose it's not so bad to write about something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know? It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. Pig, last one. Hi, Triku. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? That's true. Alyssa might have the hold on that. Well, actually, King has the hold on that. Probably, but... Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of other people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure, but whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. This one's good. It feels like you're not only getting more comfortable with your style, but the imagery is getting better than the last one I read. Just wondering, but have you been finding inspiration in Yuri's writing style? I guess so. You can't deny that she's talented. Yeah, totally. I think her poems are the most romantic. That's the best way to describe it. She's like a totally different person when she picks up a pen. I noticed that too. Or when she's talking about literature, it's like a light turns on inside her. Sadly, it's hard to get much personal conversation out of her. Trust me, I've tried. Who knows what goes on in that head of hers? I hope you don't mean that in a bad way. No, of course not. I just mean that I wish she didn't keep so much to herself. But still, defending her like that. You must be pretty into her. Eh? You completely misunderstood. Calm down, I'm kidding. Besides, I'm pretty sure she's already got a boyfriend. Mason's about to be so fucking mad. Oh my gosh. Monica snake pose. Or Monica snake pose, true. Dude, Mason's about to scream. Wait, really? Yeah, a fictional one everyways. Okay, no, he's fine. Angel was too. Angel's admitting it. A fictional one. All right, calm down. They said Yuri had a boyfriend, but it's a fictional one. Don't worry, guys. You're fine. Ugh. Monica kind of whispers that last part to me. It's just a hunch, but, well, there's not really anything wrong with that. What? Mason's freaking out. Oh, well, I know. I was just saying. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, all right? That's why I said she's the type to fall in love with ChatGPT. That makes more sense now. Monica seal pose. What? I can make her forget about him. I can do it. Whoa. Oh, okay. The lady who knows everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search. I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains. The last dim star glimmering in the twilit sky. Until one day the wind ceases to blow. I fall, Undertale reference. And I fall and fall and fall even more, Deltarune reference. Gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I'm thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legends, and legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat. I pick up a gust of wind. 1 minute. Can we get a bedtime story tonight, Tree? Y'all want a bedtime story? I'll be right back. Sorry guys, I just got really hungry, like my tummy was like owie. I know, I'm having the same thing, that's why I keep looking down at my watch while I'm so hungry. I need that before my run or else I'm gonna die on my run. I know it's gross, but it tastes really good. That was a piece of peppered turkey. And it's a hydrate. Shit, I totally did. My tummy crumbling. I'm not usually this hungry right now. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sort of things that gives life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one last thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that make them sad more than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Ah, yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. Wake up! It's the first of the month! But if you find other people who enjoy your writing, the sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for the day. Thanks for listening. Shut up, work group chat. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Eh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? Hey! Wait, you turned that into System of a Down? How did you do that, Mushi? Why'd you leave a keyboard on the table? Such a good song. I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Oh gosh. In your books, maybe. System of a Down is so peak. My favorite is Austin Hollywood. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. It seems that you're right. She left forever ago. Y'all suck. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. They went to your high school? No way! Coolest high school ever. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's all right. Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you picked the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. Rude. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. She's so daddy, probably. Probably. that curious expression coming from Yuri, of all people. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preposition, so let's decide on what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes, but we might need a lot of them and different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. I do need to go on my run soon. Should I leave it here or continue? What's the move? I'm so tired of all this reading the chat. Continue. Yesn't. Story. Alright, I'll continue, but we might not do a Discord check this time because I do have to go kind of soon. And as for myself, I am going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. I don't even know what story I would do there. Trust, no stop here. What do y'all want? Look, what I'm thinking, since I'm not going to really have time to edit this week with the dog sitting, is that I'm probably just going to go live again tomorrow. Ooh, we're going on a bear hunt is a really, really good one. All right, I'm going to listen to Potato here. And as for Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. Mean! No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know? Now Natsuki's pouting too? Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. Ah, that may be the case. We're almost at the end of Act 1. All right, we'll wait for the end of Act 1, then we'll leave it there. But if I can't also be the leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that. What is that? Okay. I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Grade 4 English lit. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Triku, the one who is truly useless. Mean to say to yourself, don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. I would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You can always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that. Ah, is Monika suggesting I spend the weekend with my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? Ah, I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I can give you. Yeah, I'm not fucking hanging out with you! It's not like Monika's gonna give you the choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Triku may not like to be around if you only make him be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Hey, I mean, she said it. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be for a few decorations anyways? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Triku to it. What are you saying? It will be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't? This is crazy. Nobody fights over people like this. Only in a dream. Just what do you think? Guys, stop. Let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Triku to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend time with me yet, you know? That's a good point. So I'm sure he's interested in. You literally just said, I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying though. Jeez, can we just settle this already? Yeah. Triku, you're okay with this, right? I'm gonna save. Feel like I should save. Alright, not to flex, but I got all A's and B's. That's actually huge. Plot twist is a whole dream and us the main characters were playing a dating sim before they went to sleep. Yeah, we're gonna wake up a big fat greasy chud. In the end, it's up to you. Ah, of course. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. Why does Sayori got the... Okay, realistically, I feel like we should say Sayori. She kind of going through it. I revised the night before each exam and then hoped and prayed that somehow I pulled through. I feel like we should say Sayori. She kind of going through it. Don't take my advice for that, though. I mean, hey, it works for you. I don't revise. W. Mason. most useful helping out Yuri? Me? Are you serious? I swear Natsuki's worth it. Ah, sorry. I actually didn't even read that before. You're stalling Discord time? Let me do the stream how I want, brother. My stream, gosh dang it. Are you serious? Why would you... Natsuki, I can already tell you're about to say something mean. True. No, I was just saying. Ugh. So you'll be helping out Yuri then, Triku? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sorts of things. So I think your assistance will be useful. It's my stream, mate. That's great to hear. Natsuki, will you be able to handle the baking by yourself? I mean, yeah, I already said I would be fine. Okay. Everyone can tell that Natsuki is feeling a little sour. I think I messed up the days. Never mind, it's not the end of Act 1, sorry. Whatever. We'll still get to the end of this. So is that everything you needed to go over? Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited? Well, excited may not be the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. Do you feel the same way, Triku? Me? Ah, yes, you guess I could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki? Natsuki? What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. No, that's not what I meant at all. There's still a lot more to act. How many acts are there? Wow. Ah, Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room. I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why Triku picked me, and also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They go really well with my tea. And nothing that I do for the event will compare to that, so... I get it. I'm kind of surprised, though. Yeah, when the horror stuff happening? I don't know. It will happen, and everyone's gonna be like, we need to go back, or it never will. Well, I'm the one acting mature. I already know that. The university is located in a different place on the street. Why do people come in my chat saying the weirdest things? The YouTube chat is weird. There's 4? Dang. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I know, I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad. Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are already taken back by Yuri's work. When she already has trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her comfort zone. But I begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this, because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. No. I kind of appreciate it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing, but I'm going to say this. You better bet that my cupcakes are going to be the best part of the whole event, Peak. I studied Russian and mathematics at university. Dude, that's awesome. Ah, I believe you. Yeah, I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today, so I guess it's time for us to head out. I hear you, follower. We're just here to experience the game. All right, we're playing it through, okay? No matter what happens. All right, let's get out of here then. Everyone packs up all their things. I start to follow Monica and Natsuki out the door as they chat between each other. I turn around. Sorry, I realize I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number? I think that would be the best way, yes. All right, then. Yuri and I exchange phone numbers. Okay. Then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. I just thought that it would be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you. I suppose that makes sense, but if you don't mind, I think I would prefer going to your house. All right. In that case, it won't be a problem. You will find Greek in everything and in everyone, and in the future, we will see them in the future, and you will see what happens in the jog market, which is not so big and should never be me, and... Sure? Oh, she wants it bad. I decided not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it should matter much either way, so I'll just need to make sure my room is clean. We're getting through it. I won't get through all Act 1 today. We've already been live for 2.5 hours, and I got some stuff I gotta do, but I hope I managed to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are. Yeah, you can go live on YouTube. That's a thing. Don't underestimate yourself, Triku. I think that we'll make a very productive team, even if you only chose me because you felt bad or something. Wait! You don't actually think that, do you? I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you might have chosen me. You're forgetting the only reason that makes common sense. I chose to help you because that's what I do. But Yuri thinks to herself with extremely tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out when you're overthinking, right? Do it. Do it, Moshi. That's beautiful, the Light Brigade. I didn't realize. I'm telling you, I want to. That's all there is to it. I made the spear flying sky rainy reason so much. Thank you, Ono. I don't know what you're saying, but I love it. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. She looks straight into my eyes for a long while. I believe you. Her eyes are closed, you liar. As if it took her tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression. And I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, I make my way out the door and Yuri follows. I can't believe this. Yuri's gonna be coming to my house on Sunday. My anxiety shoots through the roof, even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. There's no telling what might end up happening when we're outside of school. More than that, she told me she was looking forward to it. Is this the chance I have to make something happen between us, or is it too early for that? Only time will tell. But until then, I won't be able to take my mind off it. I seriously can't wait. Hello, good evening. If you are available tomorrow afternoon, please let me know. Library. Sure. It's already Sunday. All right, I'm going to save it here on this insano braino cliffhanger. We're going to leave it here for today. I am Suspicious Fish. Cool. I'm going to leave it here today. Let's go do the Discord check really, really fast. I have arrived. Suspicious Fish is here. Welcome in, Suspicious Fish. I don't really know what to make of it yet. I do like the characters. I like the story. It seems very gooner so far, but we'll see where it goes. I'm excited to get into the meat and potatoes of this game. You know what I mean? All right, let's see what's up in the Discord, and then I gotta bounce. Hey, go check out the YouTube. Go check out the YouTube video. Go check out the YouTube video. It's really, really good. Go check it out. I put a lot of time into it. Ooh, actually, really quick, I wanted to show you guys something on CapCut. I wanted to show you guys something that I did. I'm gonna do this. Sorry. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I'm Mushi. True. I want to show you guys something. I want to show you guys something really, really fast. I want to show you guys something. This was... I deleted the... I deleted where I made the thumbnail, but I had to cut out the text to make the thumbnail. I had to do a bunch of weird stuff to make the thumbnail work properly, and I really wanted to show that off. But look at how many edits went into this. From all the way down here, there are 1, 2... I'm not even going to count it. There's like probably 20 layers in this thing of just random stuff. And if you zoom in real close, this is... Look at all these cuts, bruh. Look at all these cuts, bro. Oh my gosh. This took me so long to do. I'm going to promote it again. Please go check out the YouTube video, the Canito Pet one. It's my baby. I'm really, really happy with how it turned out. Go check it out. It was peak. Thank you. Thank you, Angel, for telling me it was peak. I appreciate the confirmation. I wish I didn't delete the thumbnail, though, because it took a really long time to make this thumbnail, actually. I'm really proud of it. Not like it's the best thing ever, but you see the text there where it says Canito Pet? I had to, like, cut that out. I had to, like, completely cut out every letter and make it its own separate thing to put myself behind the text. It was a lot of work. Anyways, let's check the Discord. Instead of redeeming karaoke, can I take it to just a dance song? Ooh, wait, actually, yes, this is a good idea. I'd be down, depending on what it is, actually. I'm back, I don't like you too. It's weird over there. These are my old Doki Doki Nenoroids. Oh! That's literally Yuri! Oh, and you got, like, all the little guys right here. Me with no clocks. That's really cool, though, actually. There's a lot that goes to that. What language is that? Is that Polish? It's really cool. Me with no clocks. Me with clocks. Aura. Okay, not Aura. I don't know what this is. Okay, well, that's kind of uncanny, actually. W pictures. I like those, Angel. 1, 2, skip a few, 99, 100. Nice. Suspicious Fish will remain suspicious. True, I have no idea what that is. Superman, comb your hair. Don't you dare. I said dar, and I'm going to leave it there. What do we got in game recommendations? Little Kitty, Big City. Wait, I saw one of my friends play this. I've seen this before. I watched my friend Danielle play this. This actually looks peak. I don't think it's my game, but it looks peak. I know Suspicious Fish is you. I said it as a meme. I do want to play this. I've seen a lot about this, and unfortunately, this game is right up my alley. Wait, why is it just in wishlist? This isn't available to play? How have people been playing it yet? Has it just been in, like, early access or something? I've been seeing people play this. Huh. Still, feels like my type of thing. We got anything in clips and highlights? I know you hate Roblox, but come on. Triple backflash? If this is a triple T thing. Whoa, triple black flash actually goes crazy. I just saw Yuri Ichidori hit it like 4 times in the last episode I watched. It's dare. My bad, Mason. I think it's on itch.io as a demo. Okay, I'm going to wait for the full thing to come out and then I'll play it. By the way, some parts of the Neverwinds were blurred because I didn't want to give you spoilers. Ah, that makes sense. It looks cool, though. It does look very cool, though. I like the whole setup. I've seen people do setups like this before. Not specifically like this, but like things like that. And that is really cool. And you blurred out a lot of stuff.
What happens? Anyways, I'm excited to keep going with it. I'm excited to continue the game. That clip was tough. It was pretty sick. Triple black is pretty insane. Triple black flag is pretty nuts. But anyways, I do have to go for now. So thank y'all so much for being here, man. I do appreciate y'all being here. Much freaky deaking love. Y'all have a great rest of your day. I'm gonna go run. I'm only gonna hit like a 6-mile run because I'm feeling I hit like 11 yesterday, so I'm only gonna do like 6. But I love you guys so much. I'll see you later. Bye-bye. I'll see you guys. I'm not sure what I want to do. With this week being me just kind of busy with dog sitting and this game seeming a little longer than we thought, I really want to just like plow through this game, and I also want, not like in a way where I'm skipping over dialogue, I just want to go with it consistently, and because I want to get through it so I can focus on editing the thing as a whole maybe, I'm going to probably just go live every day until Wednesday at the very least. Again, come Wednesday through Sunday, I will be dog sitting, so I'll be live probably every other day again, and there won't be any new edited videos this week because I literally won't be home. I won't have time to edit, and I can't edit something like that on my phone. So what I'll try to do is upload a lot of TikTok and YouTube Shorts clips. So be on the lookout for those. I already have one planned with the Reaper Tender, so that'll be easy to edit on my phone. I can do all that just fine over there. So while I'm there, I'm just going to try to stockpile those up, I think. But first day of streaming on YouTube. I hope it keeps going well. I love you guys so much, man. Have a great day. Have a great rest of your night. I will talk to y'all soon. Bye-bye. Ciao. Have a good one.